Is it?
Yeah.
Is it live? No. Okay. Then I think I'll have to recharge that one. What is the number you know? Orange number? Which one?
Mascom. It's Mascom.
No, it's not Mascom. Is it Mascom or okay?
Yeah. It's Mascom.
Okay. If it's finished, we can go to. But it is working now. Just can you check it? Is it working?
It's live.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा.
Namaskaram, Namaste, and Dumela.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are honored to welcome you all to this evening's Arangettam, a significant milestone in the journey of Akshata's life as a dance student. I'm Anjana, and I'll be your MC this evening, along with my friend Madhav, and we shall walk you through the course of this evening's program.
Tonight, we celebrate the culmination of years of Akshata's hard work, dedication, and passion. I am Madhav, and like Anjana already mentioned, I shall co-host this evening's program. It is an honor bestowed upon us to welcome each and every one of you to this evening's Arangettam. And we would like to thank all the well-wishers and friends who are gathered here in support of Akshata on her big day. To deliver a welcome address, we would like to call upon a dear family friend to the Madangalis, Mrs. Vidya Jairam.
Thank you, Madhav and Anjana. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Dumelan, Namaste. It's my pleasure to welcome all of you to this special evening of Akshata's Arangettam on behalf of Sajeev and Sajita. Akshata is truly fortunate to have each and every one of you here for her big day, a day to celebrate her dedication to achieving a great goal, a culmination of many years of learning dance. We're all here to witness a momentous occasion of Akshata's journey into the world of dance. Though Akshata is the center of this presentation, without the contributions of her dance guru, her parents, family, and friends, none of this would have been a reality. To recognize a child's talent and to identify an appropriate guru are the first phases in the creation of an artist. Sajeev and Sajita have successfully done that when they entrusted their daughter to the hands of an able guru like Kalamandalam Srimati Ajita Manjeshwar. As parents, they've always fueled her passion for dance with their unwavering support and encouragement. Akshata is indeed blessed to have a guru like Ajita, who has instilled in her the values, the principles, and the essence of this art form. Ajita's guidance and support have been instrumental in shaping Akshata into the dancer that she is today. And to reach a level as this has definitely got to be the outcome of a very high level of an artistic discipline. The Natya Shastra, which is an ancient Sanskrit treatise on performing arts, mentions that each and every dancer must abide by certain basic values. And the shloka goes, Yato hasta, tato drishti. Where the hands point, the eyes follow. Yato drishti, tato mana. Where the eyes go, the mind must follow. Yato mana, tato bhava. Where the mind concentrates, expression or bhava must come. Yato bhava, tato rasa. Where expressions exist, sentiments or rasa must prevail. And this is exactly what we will be witnessing this evening when we watch Akshata perform. Seeking the blessings of her parents, her guru, and all of you present here, Akshata is now ready to present her solo recital. Please bless her immensely as she takes this new leap in her dance journey. It's our pride and pleasure to extend a warm welcome on behalf of Sajeev and Sajita once again to each and every one of you here. Hope you have a fantastic evening ahead. Enjoy the dance show. Thank you.
Thank you, Vidyamai. For those of you who may be unfamiliar with the term, an Arangettam is a solo performance that marks the transition of a dancer from being a student to a full-fledged stage performer, following years of training in the Indian classical dance tradition. The dancer is expected to have gained high levels of skill in all aspects of dance, including poetry, music, rhythm, languages, compositions, and so on.
Arangam means stage, and Ettam means to ascend, making this a solo debut of the dance student, validating her preparation for the performance. Arangettam is a test for the guru as well as the shishya, as both the guru's knowledge and the shishya's talent are judged by the public. And so, this is done only when the guru feels that the shishya is capable and talented enough to perform.
It is a chance for the student to now showcase her mastery of the chosen dance forms and demonstrate her understanding of the nuances and complexities of the art, and to give a full expression of a narrative through the beauty and grace of dance.
This is truly a joyous occasion in Akshata's life. She has been pursuing dance for over 13 years and has been training extensively to reach such a high level. And so, this evening's performance is the result of countless hours of practice, guided by Akshata's guru, Kalamandalam Srimati Ajita Manjeshlal, who has been instrumental in shaping and honing Akshata's dancing skills.
Both my sister and I are honored to have been the students of the School of Indian Dance and Music, an institution where children are groomed in Indian culture and performing arts. The School of Indian Dance and Music began its journey in 2001 as an informal establishment and later gained accreditation as an institution in 2009.
It was started with a very simple vision of creating and developing interest in the Indian classical form of dance in the Indian community in Botswana, and specializing in the training of Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi, and Mohiniyattam. The school has grown over the years to have a capacity of over 70 students, producing 25 Arangettams to date, with today's being the 26th.
Ajitanti, as we fondly call her, began her dancing career at the age of 3 and received the Kalatilakam title during her teens.
She pursued her formal education in Indian classical dance at the prestigious Kerala Kalamandalam deemed University of Arts and Culture, and this was under the guidance of many renowned gurus. Ajitanti's coming to Botswana has indeed been a blessing for the children of the Indian community, and they've had the good fortune to be exposed to our culture and heritage through the form of dance. Her husband, Mr. Manu Manjeshlal, is the pillar of support for Ajitanti, providing her with invaluable guidance and expertise through every step of the way.
We are so grateful to all of you who have come here to share this special moment with us. We are indeed honored and we truly appreciate your presence with us this evening. Your support means a great deal to our family, and we hope that you will enjoy the performance and appreciate the dedication and hard work that has gone into it. Your love, good wishes, and encouragement will help Akshata to complete her Arangettam successfully.
Now, since the dancer requires a lot of focus during the recital, we request that you all follow a few simple house rules. Firstly, please turn your phones to silent mode or switch off your devices, and refrain from entering and exiting the hall through the front door. But should you wish to leave the hall, please be kind enough to use the doors at the back. We would also appreciate it if all the children would be made to remain in their seats during the course of the recital and maintain silence throughout the program. Please try to avoid walking in front of the photographers and the live streamer. Thank you.
So, without further ado, I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy this evening's program as the dancer takes the stage and is all set to mesmerize you. We will commence this evening's recital with a Pushpanjali, an offering by the dancer to all the divine forces to transform her every step on stage into strong, meaningful strides in the world of dance. Over to Shreya Alapat, a student of the School of Indian Dance and Music, who will introduce us to the next item in detail.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Pushpanjali is an invocatory item of the Bharatanatyam style, setting the tones for this evening's repertoire. Pushpanjali means fold her hands full of flowers. The dancer gives her salutations to Lord Nataraja, her guru, and the audience. Carrying flowers in her hands, she performs the Adavar, or basic steps, covering all the corners of the stage. Following this, she does Namaskaram and pays gratitude to the guru, dance scholars, and the audience. This is done to eliminate all weakness or obstacles and to seek blessings so that the whole dance program unfolds smoothly. This item is in Ragam Kamala Manohari to Alibaba.
Wow, what a way to set the tone for the evening. A true display of dedication and talent. Bharatanatyam is a dance form known for its grace, precision, and intricate footwork. This dance was performed in temples as a form of worship and has since evolved to become a revered art form. It is described as classical art because of the theory behind the musical notes, vocal performances, and the dance movements reflect ideas of Natya Shastra, a Sanskrit treatise on performing art.
The next item is a Krishna Shabda. Shabda is a dance in the Bharatanatyam repertoire where abhinaya and gestures are used to convey poetry in the form of dance. To introduce the next item, I welcome Sangamitrai Elumalai, a student from the School of Indian Dance and Music.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. In this piece that follows, little Krishna dances with joy after the conquest of Kalinga, the dreaded serpent that infested the Yamuna. This incident of Krishna subduing Kaliya, emerging from the waters, dancing on the hood of the fierce Asura, and holding Kaliya's tail in his hand, became a treasured story of Krishna's childhood. In art form depicted as the Kalinga Nartana, this item is set to Ragam Hamsulandi and Talam Adi.
You don't need to you just have to change the batteries when it finishes. When it goes. It should just complete it. It's about to finish. Then we can change it in between somewhere. That one we can solve it. It's very
Thank you.
What an elegant and graceful performance. Well done, Akshata.
next item is a Varna, the most central and elaborate number in a Bharatanatyam Margam. It is extremely demanding, testing not only the stamina of the dancer, but her skill and imaginative faculty to improvise and successfully alternate between pure dance and abhinaya.
I'm sure it will be delightful. Now, to give us some more insight into the next performance, let us give a round of applause for Lakshmi Parvati.
This item is written by Srimati Prasanna. This item is a rhythm penned by Srimati Prasanna Ramaswamy, extolling the beauty and the playful nature of Lord Muruga. The Nayika beckons him to bestow his affection towards her. She saddens in his absence and questions his likeness towards her. Sendil Nagamevum Deva Deva, a composition by Sri Lalgudi Jayaraman, is set in Ragam Neelambari and Talam Adi.
That was a stunning performance. I think we can all agree that every move was executed with precision and grace. Akshata's footwork, rhythm, and facial expressions all blended together to portray the bhava, raga, and tala.
This composition shows us a combination of bhakti and shringara. There is a sense of awe and reverence in the kriti to the Shiva Bala, or the son of Shiva, who is none other than Muruga, portrayed as the young warrior on whom the love-lorn maiden dotes. The Nayika, or lover, is asking her lord, "Don't you know that you're the only thought on my mind? Why do you still keep away? Come with a gentle smile to please this poor girl who has not forgotten you even for a single moment." The impression that the dancer tries to create on stage is that of a benevolent lord descending to meet his beloved.
Akshata portrayed her abhinaya through such subtle facial expressions. As an artist, Akshata strives to do her very best in everything that she pursues. She began her dance journey at just the age of 4 and continued for 13 years, not only training in Indian classical dance, but also picking up styles such as Bollywood and ballet, where she is currently a grade 5 student at the London School of Ballet. She has also broadened her artistic horizon throughout her childhood by practicing fine arts as well as training in Carnatic vocals. Akshata is also a grade 6 in piano at the Trinity College in London.
To top it all, she has also been taking kickboxing lessons for the past 4 years. She has big dreams for her future and is considering a career in law. Through dance, my sister has learned patience and strength and has familiarized herself with the beautiful Indian culture. Let us appreciate her commitment and hard work and give her another round of applause. The next item is Ardhanarishwara Stotram. To introduce this item, let us welcome Sahana Shivaram on stage, please.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. The final Bharatanatyam item today is an Ardhanarishwara. This is a piece that signifies the balance of Shiva and Shakti, both female and male energies. The dancer depicts her right side as Shiva, the outwardly strong and courageous half, while her left side is that of Parvati, which is more serene and calm. The dancer is completely left in awe by this combination and surrenders to this form. This piece is set in Raga Madhyamavati to Adi Talam.
Disconnected.
What is it now? It's charging, just see. It is just fine now. അവിടെ നോക്ക്, ഇവിടെ ഒന്ന് കറക്റ്റ് അത് എഴുന്നേറ്റില്ലേ, അതാണ്.
I think we can all agree that that was a beautiful performance, perfectly synchronized and in harmony with the music.
Just a reminder, if you wish to leave the hall, please use the door at the back, because Akshata has been hard at work for over a decade. So I think we should all respect that. May we now call upon Mrs. Anjana Suresh, a close family friend to the Madangallis, to say a few words.
Isn't it? Yeah, stop. When you finish, we can use that.
Thank you, Directors of Ceremony, for that warm and sweet introduction. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my dear friends, good evening, Dumelang, Namaskaram. Thank you. I'm truly honored to be standing here to congratulate Akshata, her parents, and Guru Srimati Ajita Manjeshlal on this auspicious occasion of Akshata's Arangettam. I was asked to speak at this event as an alumni and well-wisher of School of Indian Dance and Music, and as a family friend of Akshata and her family, representing other families who are present here. I have fond memories of Akshata from when she was a baby, and I've watched her grow into this bold and beautiful young girl that she is today. Akshata started learning dance at a very young age when she was 4 years old. Seeing her passion for dance at a very young age, Akshata's parents introduced her to Guru Kalamandalam Ajita Manjeshlal for learning Indian classical dances, and over time she has blossomed into the lovely dancer she is today. Today is a dream come true for Sajita, Akshata's mother. She has been dreaming about Akshata's Arangettam for a while now and has planned very well to showcase this well-organized event today. She was sitting next to me when we were watching Varnam, and she said she got goosebumps after watching her daughter perform. Please give a huge round of applause. Akshata's father, Sajeev, and Akshata's sister, Anjana, who's the director of ceremony today, have put in a lot of effort to make this moment happen for Akshata and to celebrate this moment with all of us. Akshata's guru, Srimati Ajita Manjeshlal, pursued her education in Indian classical dance forms and graduated from the renowned Kerala Kalamandalam, deemed University of Art and Culture in India. Ajita dedicates her success as a classical dancer and a teacher to her late father, Sri Sukumara Pilla, who fought against all odds to enroll her at the Kerala Kalamandalam. Ajita formed the School of Indian Dance and Music in the year 2009, and ever since, the strength of students at School of Indian Dance has been steadily increasing. Today, I'm so proud to note that School of Indian Dance has 70 students in various age groups, and today it is the 26th Arangettam of School of Indian Dance and Music. I'm told that about 4 or 5 other Arangettams are lined up for the year. It is indeed heartening to see that a vibrant community of Indian classical dance enthusiasts are there in Botswana. The fact that Ajita has been able to train so many students in this art form and Akshata is able to master 3 different styles is a testament to the richness and versatility of Indian classical dance. Ajita's dedication, passion and hard work have helped shape the talents of over 100 students, including Akshata. Ajita has played a tremendous role in molding Akshata into a wonderful dancer that she is today. And as a parent of a past student of School of Indian Dance and Music, I am truly grateful for Ajita for her contribution in nurturing and promoting India's rich cultural heritage in Botswana. Ajita is very fortunate to have a supportive family who are all artists in their own areas of interest. Manu Manjeshlal, Maito and Veena are cornerstones of support for Ajita. The beautiful backdrop you saw on the stage is in fact designed by Manu. Manu is the head of Visual Arts Department at Westwood School and is pursuing a doctorate in arts from UNISA. I'm proud to let you all know that Manu's sculptures have been acquired by one of the biggest art collectors in Africa, UNISA, and have been displayed in their permanent art collection alongside other renowned pieces by famous masters such as Pablo Picasso and De Goya. It takes about thought 1 to 2 years for the Guru and Shishya to prepare for an Arangettam. The bond that develops during this journey between the Guru and Shishya is unique and special. We have seen Akshata performing a 20-minute long Varnam with the same energy and enthusiasm and involvement from the beginning until the end. This can only be achieved with rigorous practice, passion for dance and guidance from the Guru. Congratulations Akshata, it was mesmerizing to watch the Bharatanatyam dances that you performed. Personally, my favorite was the Ardhanarishwaran. You set the stage on fire. I was captivated by the ease at which you were transforming into the roles of Shiva, Parvati and the devotee. Ladies and gentlemen, I have happened to see the stage rehearsal and can assure you that the Kuchipudi and Mohiniyattam dances which Akshata is going to perform are equally wonderful. An event of this magnitude can only be organized with hard work and planning. The team has dedicated a lot of energy and thought to prepare the fantastic decoration you saw in the entrance, on the stage, and the lovely and timeless backdrop with the Kurutola and Thookuvilakka, which reminds me of our temples in Kerala. I request all of you to give a huge round of applause to Sajeev, Sajita, Anjana and the entire team behind the family who have worked tirelessly to organize this event. I also take this opportunity to congratulate all the students of School of Indian Dance and Music, mostly all of them are sitting in the front, who have completed their Arangettam or are preparing for it. In Ajita's own words, a true dancer always feels an irresistible urge to dance whenever the opportunity presents itself. I urge all of you to continue dancing, explore, learn new dance forms and spread the joy of dancing. Dance is a beautiful art form that can help you to maintain a balance in life. Best wishes Akshata and Ajita for the rest of the performances. Thank you ladies and gentlemen. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Mrs. Anjana Suresh, for those lovely words.
We will now be playing a short video to look into Akshata's journey of dance.
ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് എല്ലാ ആശംസകളും നന്നായിട്ട് കളിക്കട്ടോ.
അരങ്ങേറ്റത്തിന് തയ്യാറെടുക്കണം അമ്മൂന് എല്ലാവിധ ഭാവവും.
ഡാൻസ് ഒക്കെ കാണാൻ പറ്റിയിരിക്കല്ലേ, നന്നായി കളിച്ചോട്ടോ. അരങ്ങേറ്റത്തിന്റെ ഏമാവട്ടെ കേട്ടോ, നല്ലോണം ചെയ്യും.
പിന്നീടും എന്റെ അരങ്ങേറ്റത്തിന് എല്ലാവിധ ആശംസകളും നേടി. നല്ലോണം ചിരിച്ച് സന്തോഷവും ഭാവവും കൊടുക്കട്ടെ. നല്ലോണം നൃത്തം ചെയ്യട്ടോ.
All the best, Kunjiru.
All the best, Kunjiru.
All the best, Kunjiru കുട്ടി. നന്നായിട്ട് ചെയ്യൂ കേട്ടോ.
All the best, Kunjiru Chappa.
നീരു അരങ്ങേറ്റത്തിന് ഓൾ ദ ബെസ്റ്റ്. പരിപാടി തകർക്കട്ടെ.
Kunjiru, all set. ശരിയായില്ലോ അല്ലേ? നന്നായി കളിക്കേട്ടാ. All the best.
Kunjiru നന്നായി കളിച്ചതിന് all the best.
All the best, Kunjiru. അരങ്ങേറ്റത്തിന് അക്ഷതയ്ക്ക് ആശംസകൾ.
Kunjiru, എല്ലാവിധ ആശംസകളും. അരങ്ങേറ്റം നല്ല ഭംഗിയായിട്ട് കഴിയട്ടെ കേട്ടോ. Congratulations and best wishes on your Arangettam. നിങ്ങളുടെ പ്രേയേഴ്സും ബ്ലെസ്സിങ്സും എപ്പോഴും കേട്ടോ.
Hi Ammu, congratulations on your Arangettam. All the things.
Ammu, I'm so proud of you. You're such an amazing dancer and I'm so happy to see you made it so far. I hope I can see you one day again with more accomplishments. Love you, Ammu. Bye.
Hey Kunimani, so it's finally a big day. But I'm so sad that I'm not there to see it because you're genuinely one of the most captivating and graceful dancers that I've ever seen in my life. I know you wanted me to be the MC for this event, but unfortunately you'll have to settle for Madhav. At least you have your wonderful sister to fill my spot. I'm sure she'll do it justice. I want to keep this short and sweet, so I would say good luck. But honestly, I know you don't need it. You're gonna kill it.
Congratulations that you're doing your Arangettam. I am so happy for you. And it's just so crazy for me how old you've gotten. Because to me, you're always going to be tiny little Ammu running around with big ice in your hands. Well, I am just so proud of the woman that you've become. And I really wish I was there in person to watch and support you. But you're going to be hearing me cheer for you from all the way up here in Sydney. Love you.
All the best for your Arangettam. Do well and all our blessings on you. All the best, Ammu. We are so proud of what you have achieved till now, and I'm sure you're going to have a fantastic Arangettam. All the best.
about themselves.
I'm stoked to see all the love and
what
support pouring in from every corner of our family, including our grandmothers, uncles, aunts, cousins, and friends. Watching some of those videos brought back a few memories. I vividly remember that once at a family gathering, we were all supposed to perform a Radha Krishna dance when Akshata was about 3 years old. She was all decked up to play the part of Krishna, but by the time we were set to take the stage, the little Krishna was so exhausted from playing around that she eventually dozed off, and the Radha Krishna dance ended up without Krishna. She ended up creating havoc later for not being able to perform. And look at her today, with tireless hours of practice, dedication, and hard work, and yet no exhaustion, no tantrums. She's put up a brilliant performance so far, and I can assure you there's more to come.
Well, I hope she'll be awake for the next performance. But for now, we would like to call Mr. Girish Ramakrishna, yet another close family friend to the Madagallis, to say a few words about Akshata.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Namaskaram, Dumela. It's a historic day for Akshata. We have seen just now in this video blessings pouring in from all quarters of the world. Such a nice feeling for her, for the family. I've seen Akshata. Let me go back to, we call her Kunjumani. I'm more comfortable with that. Kunjumani, we've seen her as a toddler. Those days she was very reserved. But when music is put on, you can see the steps coming. And we could see here's an artist in the making. As years progressed, she's become more responsible, disciplined, and I guess this is coming from the involvement in the various forms of art that she's involved. She's currently doing A-levels at Lehigh. She has interest in painting. She loves traveling and so. A lot of other interests that she has. I would like to congratulate the teachers, Mrs. Kalamandalam, Mrs. Ajita Manjeshlal, for bringing out the artistic abilities in her. The teachers at Lehigh Academy, the teachers at Learning Center, those were the initial days. Her aunt is also here, Sanjita, who also had a big role to play in the formative years. Fine-tuning, can I say, all throughout, and giving that value addition that we look for. And that's what we are seeing here today. Let me now go to the family. Let's start with her elder sister, Anjana. Anjana also is a former student of this school, a very serious and a very determined child, has a lot of focus. She's graduated in economics from the Flame University last year. She gives all that encouragement as an elder sister and that support that's needed for Kunjumani. Now coming to the parents, Sanjita and Sajid. I call her Sajid. Both of them were employed before they came here in Chiklur, Maharashtra, working in a chemical company. She's graduated in chemistry. She reads a lot. She's compromised and sacrificed a lot for the children. You could see her traveling. When I see her, I asked her, how many kilometers did you do today? It's minimum 100. She takes that extra effort to reach out for every practice session, make sure that the children are comfortable. And hats off to you, Sajid, for that. Very pleasant lady. Anytime you can go there, you're looked after well. Coming to Sajid, what can I say? A person with a very open heart. I don't know how many of you would recall his first introduction in Botswana. I think it was 1999 at the Kerala Samaj Christmas function, where he donned the role of Santa Claus. Yes, he is actually the Santa Claus in real life. You ask this much and he gives you this much. That's a gift for you. Always stays in the background, doesn't come to the forefront, but any help that any person needs, not only here, but anywhere, he's the first person to raise his hand. That's Sajid. He works in an international company here, CCC, heading the finance department. And he's a party guy. Anytime you want to go to his house, he's always available. Come to my house, no invitations needed. He's ready for all that you can think of. Coming back to Akshata, a fortnight back, I went to their house. She was busy practicing. And I asked her, can't you take a break? She just smiled and said, I want to do better. That statement was a serious one. You could see the fire in her eyes, the determination to do better, the self-belief that I can go long, I can do far, far better. And when it is backed up with a lot of hard work, the results are there to follow. As they rightly say in business, focus on the process, not the results. Yesterday I was here for this practice session. It was possibly the last function on stage. I have never seen a Guru-Shishya relationship that I saw yesterday. Very comfortable, very nice. They were able to communicate easy. A lot of steps were told to her. The music was paused. Again they had to do it. That was fine. Kunjumani was able to do it. She had no hesitation in doing it, improvising it, till the teacher was happy. I can see the confidence in the teacher yesterday when she was doing that. A number of other, one more thing that I noticed yesterday, I'm not a layman in this field, there was a particular hand movement. And from what I understood, I'm just going to say my impressions. It was saying that she was holding her hand close to the chest. What the teacher was intending to say is, can you just spread it long? Bring out that emotion, bring out that expression, so that you convey the right impact to the audience. You see that positive feeling that was coming. She was doing it brilliantly. She has that grace, and she was smiling all through. She enjoys it, when you enjoy, your performance goes better, it enhances. You can see that in the eyes of the people here. So such is the brilliance of Kunjumani. We would like to see her perform more and more, so long as, and the energy, and there was a vibrance, the vibrancy, the determination that was following was great. So Kunjumani, we wish you the best of luck. Finally, I like to borrow a word from cricket, a phrase. They say form is temporary, class is permanent. And that symbolizes Kunjumani. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Girish Mama.
Moving on, we now have the Kuchipudi, a classical form of dance that combines dance, music, and acting. It is known for its energetic, yet fluid movements, and incorporates elements of storytelling and mythology. Akshata will now be presenting the Tarangam. To speak more about the performance, let us invite Anusha Rao to speak a bit more about the next item.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. This next dance is a Tarangam written by Saint Narayana Tirtha about Lord Krishna. In a Tarangam, the dancer stands atop a brass plate, executing a series of rhythmic patterns in time to the music. What is so spectacular about the Tarangam is that while the dancer keeps time to the song, she has to balance a pot of water, a pot filled with water, on her head. This takes tremendous focus. And essentially, this is a combination of Sangeeta, Tala, Laya, and Vajra. I know how difficult this dance is, so serious props to her for tonight. Neelamega Sharira is in Raga Mohana and Talam Ab.
Govinda The energy and enthusiasm of that performance was contagious. The elegance and fluidity was mesmerizing, a true work of art, I think. Coming up next is the Tillana, and we can call upon Nayantara Vijay from the School of Indian Dance and Music. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Winding up tonight's Kuchipudi pieces, the Dhanashri Tillana is essentially an ode to the dancer herself. The composer, Sri Swati Tirunal, has composed the lyrics such that he describes how the lovely lass is dancing to the sound of a song that goes, Takadeen. He points out that as she dances, her ringing anklets are intoning the syllables, Janana Janana, and the arya or melody is singing Takata Te Tate. Sri Swati Tirunal concludes this composition by talking about the greatness of the Lord Padmanabhan and requests him to take away all the pain and suffering and instead instill ultimate happiness in us all. This item is set in Ragam Dhanashri and Aditalam.
What an elegant and graceful performance. I think that was truly a display of talent and dedication from Akshata. We will now have a 10-minute comfort break and refreshments will be served outside. We request all of you to return when the bell rings so as to help us resume the program on time.
Thank you.
That one also, that we will have to change that. Just twist it. Oh.
Mr. Jonathan is there. Can you just leave it here?
Yeah, you can go and come.
നല്ല പണിയിലാണല്ലോ ബാറ്ററി ഒടിഞ്ഞത്.
ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് ഞാൻ
സൈഡിൽ കയറിയിരുന്നു ഞാൻ നോക്കാം
ഇതൊന്ന് പൊട്ടിയിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ഇത് പൊട്ടിയിരിക്കുന്നത് ഓക്കെ. ജസ്റ്റ് പവറിൻ്റെ നോക്കിയത് പവർ ഒന്ന്
ഓക്കെ ഇല്ലല്ലോ.
സ്വിച്ച് ഓഫ് ഞാൻ വീട്ടിൽ കണ്ടിട്ട് ഇതിവിടെ ലൈവാണ് കേട്ടോ. ലൈവ് കൊടുക്കണം.
ലൈവ് പോയിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്.
അതെയോ?
അതിവിടെ
Thank you.
This is offer. Yeah, I put the no battery. Oh yeah, I put it. I already changed it. You can start it now.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you for being prompt. Before we resume the recital, as a family, we would like to give a token of appreciation to a few helping hands. May we please have on stage my parents and Anil Velichan and Saji William.
Can we give them a round of applause, please?
May we now have the students from the School of Indian Dance and Music who will help present or yet to present the introduction for the dance item.
Shreya Alakar, Sandhamithai Alvalai, Lakshmi Parvati, Sahana Shivaramakrishna, Anusha Rao, Nayantara Vijay, Surya Edakunni, Shivani Narasimhan, and Meher Alex.
May we now call upon a few of Akshata's friends who have tirelessly assisted with some of the duties today. Gopal Jairam, Suneet Mathur, Avantika Dinesh, Sri Lakshmi Girish, Kripa Ranjit, Advait Panikar, Sai Kongalanathan, Unnikrishnan Jayaram, Madhav Gopikumar,
and of course, Anjana Marangalli.
Let's now listen to two of Akshata's closest friends, Suneet and Meher, who would like to say a few words about their friend.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Suneet. I've known Akshata since forever, and we basically grew up together. We went to primary school together, we've been neighbors for almost half a decade now, and we're incredibly close friends. So to say that Akshata is one of my best friends is nothing but an understatement. Today we are witnessing an incredibly special moment in her life, and I'm honored to be able to speak in front of you all today. I'll try not to bore you guys with the things that other people have said and start off with an anecdote from a few years ago. I went to her house to just chill and watch a movie, and when I arrived at the door and knocked, there was no response. I knocked again with a bit more vigor, still no response. Then I began to hear something. It seemed like music, which didn't surprise me at all, because most of you who know Akshata will know that she'll, more often than not, have music playing in the background. But this time something seemed different about the music. It had an uncharacteristic amount of veena in it. And then it struck me, she was practicing dance. After strenuous and persistent efforts, she finally let me in, and when I asked her if she was busy and had some sort of event coming up soon, she said she didn't, and she was merely practicing out of her own will. This was an eye-opener for me into a very salient and important part of her character, her dedication. It's been an honor to watch her throughout her dance journey, transforming into the elegant dancer we see on stage today. Be it at school, for a service, or a dance, she puts her all into whatever she has to do, which baffles me. And I guess it helps having that much talent to back it all up. Another example of her dedication is how she volunteers at the Sai Center Clinic and even begs to go every week, even though she's on a rotation for every 3 weeks. She's also the Vice President of the Association of the Red Cross at Lahai Academy, which is incredibly cool. But let me be honest, who knows what she does there. But in all seriousness, she's a very kind and caring person. She's always ready to offer consolation to a friend in need. Akshata is also a very considerate person, another important part of her personality. Like this one time, she made a drawing of my favorite TV show character, then she bought me a painting of him. These small gestures show how caring and compassionate she is, and how much she gives importance to every relationship in her life. I think this also ties into the fact that Akshata's people skills are second to none. She solves everyone's problems, and she's definitely heard about every little problem going on in my life. But a memory that is most ingrained in my mind is from a few years back, when we both wanted to study together. I don't remember the amount of studying that was done, but I do remember her telling me about some weird dreams she had and some other nonsensical stories. Another day we spent hours just watching Marvel movies, and safe to say she is a Marvel nerd because she can probably recite every movie line for line, which also makes you wonder how she has that much spare time with everything going on in her life. I have been so excited and a bit nervous for this day, and I know Akshata has been as well. And she's been looking forward to this for God knows how long. And I just had to get on stage for her and bore you guys with all of this. She's always been like a sister to me, and I don't remember not knowing her. And I can't even imagine it because of how great a role she's played in my life. Good luck, Akshata. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Mia. Today we are here for the Arangettam of my best friend Akshata, known as Ammu by many. I have known Ammu since the age of 5. We have grown together, schooled together, and shared countless memories. She has always been an incredible friend and a source of inspiration. When I think of Ammu, the first thing that comes to mind is her contagious smile and boundless energy. Her infectious personality lights up any room she walks into, and she has a way of making everyone around her feel at ease. As long as I've known her, she has been the most selfless person I know, always sharing everything she had with me. Unless it was food, she was a bit possessive about that in family. Every time she goes to India, she brings a small gift for all of her friends, which I think is really sweet. Not only that, for every birthday, she has started to give a drawing attached to the gift she buys her friend. Last year, she drew me a picture of Aishwarya Rai. I have that masterpiece up on my wall. I know if I ask Amu for anything, she won't refuse me. Unless the situation is me begging her not to watch a horror movie. As long as I can remember, Amu has had an unhealthy addiction to chips, jelly, and horror movies. There was the chicken addiction as well, from the age of 10 to 15, which was funny as her face lit up every time at the mention of the word chicken. At the age of 10 or 11, during our termly sleepover, she decided to force me to watch the horror movie Mirrors with her. And while she spent half the movie laughing, I ended up calling my mother to take me home at 11 p.m. I couldn't sleep for the next month, and this made Amu proud of herself rather than regretful. I guess this is a testament to her courage and boldness. She has organized multiple surprise parties for friends, and when I tell you, I cannot name a more capable person for the job. She's organized when she wants to be, and is really good at solving problems. Most of our friends go to her when they have reached a hurdle. She gives really great advice, even though she sometimes doesn't know what she's talking about. She hates conflict and tries her best to put out any burning fires in our friend group. I can't talk about Amu and not mention the fact that she's a reformed bully. In primary, Amu tripped me at school on purpose, making me cry in front of our class. What is special about this incident is how she followed me around for a week, trying to apologize. She is the most loving and caring person I know, and this memory really makes me smile. I don't know why it took me so long to forgive her, but I'm glad she hasn't stopped tripping me in public to this day. Her desire to always be out with friends. She knows everyone and everyone loves her. A social butterfly is what I would call her. She probably has a friend for every letter of the alphabet. As in most Indian households, it is a basic requirement to spend at least half your life inside the house. She used to find that really hard until she recently discovered her love for reading. We made it a thing to send each other the title of every good book we read, so we could fangirl about the book together. What puzzles me though is her aptitude for literature, which she possessed before she picked up a novel for the first time in her life last year. Amu can sing really well, but she's shy. I've already mentioned her drawing, and we all obviously know she can dance. She did ballet for a while, which she was amazing at, but her knack for breaking bones and tearing ligaments surpassed her dancing abilities. What scares me though is her kickboxing, as she experimented on me mostly. She's the world's best chef. Nothing can beat her homemade cocoa pops straight out of the carton. She could act if it was a life or death situation. Well, today may be the exception, as her dance abhinayam could give Shobhana a run for the money. My favorite memory of dancing with Amu was in the rain. It started pouring when we were watching a movie, and she practically dragged me outside to dance with her. We did a bunch of dancing, but even more laughing. It was amazing. The person Amu is today is a reflection of her parents, her sister, her family, her teachers, and her friends. Her passion for dance and all her other talents are molded by the people playing a significant role in her life. I'm sure Sajitanti, Sajiv Uncle, and Mani are proud of the person Amu has become. Amu has been dedicating her time, energy, and passion to the art of classical dance for the past 14 years. From understanding the basics to mastering the complexities, she has worked hard to reach this milestone. The grace, poise, and beauty with which she performs is simply breathtaking. Even more impressive to me is her inner strength and determination that has led her to the stage. I am so proud of Amu and all that she has accomplished. I'm confident she will continue to amaze us with her talent and dedication to dance. Let's take a moment to congratulate Amu on this momentous occasion and wish her the best of luck in all her future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Suneet and Meher, for those lovely words.
Just another reminder, may all the children please be seated or outside.
We shall now resume the recital with the Mohiniyattam. Mohiniyattam is a dance style from Kerala, wherein the dancer displays graceful, swaying body movements, reflecting the Lasya style, gentle and feminine. More than the footwork, emphasis is given to hand gestures and abhinaya, or the subtle facial expressions. As per the Natya Shastra, the two performance categories are Nritta and Nritya.
Nritta is a technical performance where the dancer presents pure dance movements and gives stress on speed, form, pattern, range, and rhythm. And Nritya is where the dancer communicates a story and spiritual themes through expressive gestures and slow body movements. This harmonizes with musical notes, thus engrossing the audience in the emotions and themes of the act. Let us welcome Surya Edakunni from the School of Indian Dance and Music to give us some more insight into the next performance.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. To begin the last segment of today's performances, we have a beautiful padam called Pani Madi Mukhipale. It was composed by Swati Tirunal, a patron of the arts and a great devotee of Lord Vishnu. Here, the Nayika, or heroine, describes her griefs for her Saki, or friend. The young maiden in this piece is suffering separation from her lover, who is Lord Padmanabha himself. The Nayika tries to please her friend by expressing how beautiful and exceptionally great she is. She even compares her face to the bright full moon. All while, she cries out on her shoulder. She exclaims that her lord will arrive, but waiting causes her to dwell in melancholy. The palette of emotions depicted by the dancer ranges from an unbearable desire and despair and to joyful sweet memories of being together with her lover. Make this padam more complex than it seems at first. This piece is set to Ragam Ahiri and Mr. Chapatalam.
The yearning mood in the music was so beautifully brought out by the artist, don't you think?
Before the next performance, one of Akshata's friends was unavailable earlier, so can I please have Anil Velichan back on stage to give Sri Lakshmi Girish her token of appreciation.
Now coming up is Bhavayami Raghurama. And to tell us a bit more about this, we invite Shivani Narasimham from the School of Indian Dance and Music onto the stage.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. The next item, Bhavayami Raghuramam, was originally composed by Swati Tirunal and later modified by Semangudi Srinivasa Iyer. It speaks about the virtues of Lord Rama. The dancer portrays Sri Rama, descendant of the Raghu clan, as one who migrates through many emotions and displays his shining pursuits. He is the scion of the race of the sun and institutor of divine sacrifices. He engaged in the killing of demon Subahu and purified Ahalya from her curse by Gautama Muni, her husband, while traveling through the forest. Rama is also the sinless one who broke Shiva's bow and thereby became the husband of Janaka's daughter Sita. He defeated the pride of Rigurama or Parashurama, the king of Saketa, who was densely filled with wrath. This piece is set to Raga Malika and Rupaka Talam.
What an emotional performance. We got to see Akshata glide across the stage so professionally and elegantly.
It's now time to acknowledge the contribution of those who have worked really hard to make this event possible. Hence, I call upon my parents to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Rupena Namaskaram. We are so happy and eternally grateful to have you all with us to celebrate this milestone for Akshata. It was truly an honor for us to have such a wonderful, enthusiastic and supportive audience. Thank you all for accepting our invitation and coming here to bless our daughter.
At the very outset,
A big thank you to the Almighty for helping us organize and execute this event without any hitches. Planning an event like an Arangettam is a daunting task, but it is also a good collaborative experience. An event like this cannot happen overnight. The wheels have to start rolling weeks prior to the event. As you all know, this requires planning and a bird's eyes for details. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very proactive and dedicated friends and well-wishers who have helped us make this day a reality. It was a dream of mine to see Ammu perform her Arangettam. I can't tell you how happy I am now witnessing all this.
We would like to express our deep sense of gratitude to Akshata's dance guru, Srimati Ajita Manjeshwar, who has worked tirelessly round the clock to create such a beautiful and dynamic performances. Akshata has been incredibly fortunate to have been able to learn these art forms under her. A special thanks to Manu, Vaito and Minna for being so supportive to Ajita. The masters of ceremony, Madhav and Anjana, have been wonderful this evening and have conducted the program seamlessly. Thank you for your effort towards today's activity.
We would also like to thank the people who worked behind the scenes to make this event happen. Starting with those who assisted with the makeup backstage, Tinu and Shubha. Thanks a lot. A big thank you to the technical team who made sure everything ran smoothly, from the lights to the sound and everything in between. A special thanks to Mr. Somadas who has assisted with editing the music.
A big thank you to Deepak and Flynn who have been assisted with the photography, Sunit and Meher for their friendly speeches. Gopal, who has helped with the live streaming and with the video edits for the short video display that was done today. Sanat and Oni for helping us with the light and sound. We would also like to thank Manu, who has been the brain behind our artwork that we see on the stage. Mr. Ramu Nanduri and Lakshmi Nanduri for helping us with the items for the puja. Westwood School for lovely venue. Mike from Westwood for assisting our friends at the light and sound. And Chatti Restaurant, our caterers for today.
And finally, to all our dear friends who are like family to us, we know we don't need to thank you, but we still acknowledge the efforts you all have to put into so many details, literally relieving us of major responsibilities, including the wonderful backstage and stage decor, idol arrangements, foyer arrangements, photography, live streaming, brainstorming ideas, planning and all other logistics. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We are indeed fortunate to have such dear friends as family. Put and Divya, all of us missed you in all these ones, especially. If we have missed anyone, kindly bear with us. Once again, thank you one and all for being a part of this dance recital and making this evening a grand success.
Thank you, Saju Mama and Saji Mai, for showing us all of your gratitude.
We've now come to the final leg of the performance, the Mangalam. Harivarasanam is a Sanskrit devotional ashtakam dedicated to Lord Ayyappa. And in the temple, the song is sung as a lullaby to the deity, as a ritual of putting the deity to sleep. To shed some light on this, may we now have Meher Alex from the School of Indian Dance and Music.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Concluding tonight's repertoire, we have the Mangalam, Harivarasanam. This is a song dear to all Ayyappa devotees, a song sung in the Sabrimala temple when the temple doors close at night. This Sanskrit devotional ashtagam triggers a special kind of emotion among the devotees. This piece is a very popular lullaby recited in the Sabrimala temple, beside the Sanctum Sanctorum, as a song to put Ayyappa to sleep. This song is composed in Ragam Madhyamavati, a great Mangalam Ragam, singing in praise of Lord Ayyappa, the epitome of Dharma, truth and righteousness. Sharanam Ayyappa, Swami Sharanam Ayyappa. My refuge is in you, Ayyappa. I present to you the Mangalam.
Shruti Vibhushanam Sadhu Jeeva शरणमय्यप्पा स्वामी शरणमय्यप्पा 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 स्वामिये शरणमय्यप्पा हरिहर सुतने शरणमय्यप्पा शरणमय्यप्पा हरिहर सुतने शरणमय्यप्पा हरिहर सुतनाय चित्तनयनयप्पा स्वामिये शरणमय्यप्पा
I think the audience response speaks for itself on the last performance. I feel truly proud of my sister. Kudos to her commitment and hard work. I hope you've all thoroughly enjoyed the performance. We are honored to witness this beautiful art form, to recognize the dedication and passion of Akshata, her guru Ajadanti, and all the students of the School of Indian Dance and Music. May I please request Archana Amma on stage to present Ajadanti with a token of appreciation. Akshata will now come up and say a few words to the audience. Hi, everyone. I haven't prepared a solid speech or anything because all I have to say is a very big thank you to everyone who was a part of this. It's not only my Arangettam, it's the people who were backstage, everyone who decorated the stage, the sound guys, the curtains, everything. I'm just so grateful for everyone, and obviously the audience. Thank you for coming and keeping this I would also like to thank my sister and my Ayrton for doing a wonderful MC job, because I have faith, but it's okay. I would like to thank Ajadanti, my guru. She has been amazing, and I couldn't have been here without her.
I would like to thank my friends from school and from dance and everyone who came to support me. And most of all, I would like to thank my parents because they have been a pillar of strength and support for me. Everything that I have done today is because of them, because of my mom, because of my dad, and I just love them very much. Thank you. So, thank you everyone for coming today, and I will allow you to go and have food and enjoy the rest of the day.
Before you have food, I'm sorry, Ajitanti would also like to come up to say a few words.
Thank you to each and every one of you for all of your support and encouragement. I'm sure Akshata is very pleased with all the attendance today, and you've truly been such a wonderful audience.
Dinner is served outside. Please enjoy the meal. Drive back safe. Good night. Thank you. Sorry, a last note. If anyone would like to take a photograph with Akshata, please come on stage.
do some work now. Come in here.